How you guys doing today? I am Jay, your host for the Hipturist show. And on today's episode, we are going to discuss everyone's favorite topic, wealth. Let's go. Let's get right into it. So, wealth is a widely searched topic or subject matter, right? So, I believe the best way to start this episode off is to talk about what wealth is not. There's a lot of misconceptions out here. There's a lot of people out here just trying to sell you things so they can just profit off of you. You know, there's nothing wrong with selling products or services, but what I'm saying is just, be kind of truthful about it, right? You know what I'm saying? Be an honest salesman. Despite what you have been told, the facts are wealth is not health. Wealth is not friendships. Wealth is not a bunch of items that you buy that are shiny and they look pretty, right? Wealth is not MTV Cribs. Wealth is not the private jets and all that kind of stuff. That's called affluence, okay? Affluence is a different level of wealth or not. We are talking about the basic level of what wealth is, right? Now, the problem is you would think that these things are wealth because we have been programmed to believe so. Wealth is not always easily identifiable visually. I'm going to say it again. Wealth is not always easily identifiable visually. We can't always see it. It's sometimes hidden in plain sight. But the question is, why do we believe things like our health and our friendships and all these things are wealth? Well, that's because we are comfortable with the lack of proper financial education. Your health and your friendships can help you get wealth, but it's not wealth itself. Right? So now let's talk about what is actual wealth. Wealth is a accumulation of assets that benefit you. I'm going to say it again. Wealth is a accumulation of assets that benefit you. Benefiting you means it creates income for you, or you can sell it or lease it out, rent it out, that kind of stuff. So you can derive income from it. That is wealth, an accumulation of assets that benefit you. How do you tell that you're wealthy? Simple. By understanding your net worth. Net worth is your assets minus your liabilities. So how many assets do you have opposed to how much debt? How much money do you have flowing in opposed to how much is flowing out? Those are things that consist of what your net worth is, and that's how you can tell that you are wealthy or not. So let's now talk about assets and liabilities. What are assets and why are they important? Okay, so assets are resources that help you maintain your lifestyle. Assets are resources that help you maintain your lifestyle. Liabilities are things, people, and situations that hinder your lifestyle. I'm going to say it again. Liabilities are things, people, and situations that hinder your lifestyle. An example of a asset is a stock investment, or say a income producing property, not your house, that you pay a mortgage on. Which brings us to a example of a liability, debt. You know, despite popular belief, debt is not a asset. Debt is not money. It is debt. There's, there's nothing positive about that. I'm not saying you shouldn't have credit and that kind of stuff. I'm just saying be real about what that factually is. You know, don't lie to yourself. Don't kid yourself. Don't play yourself. You know what I'm saying? Have an ear to hear and understand the difference between assets and liabilities. So let's talk about why building wealth is so important. I would say the number one reason why you want to build wealth is because nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about you if you're starving, hungry. Nobody cares about your problems, your issues, your loved ones. The fact that they don't care is not necessarily a bad thing. What's bad is if someone hinders you from building wealth. You have to build your own wealth for you and your family. Or you have to get with other individuals that is on the same thing that you are on equally. And y'all come together and build wealth together. That's fine. That isn't a problem. But do not mistake for 1 second that anyone cares about your problems. They can't. They have their own situations to deal with. That they have their own needs and wants, their own families to feed. Their wealth is for their family. It's not for your family. I would also say that a very important reason to build wealth is at some point you probably won't be able to labor anymore to make money, but your bills and expenses have to be paid every month. It has to be paid every month. You know, bills are not paid out of thin air. Bills are paid with money. Okay? Having great health and a great attitude doesn't pay your bills. It doesn't afford you the lifestyle you want to live for the rest of your days. You know what does? Wealth. And it can be stress free. All you have to do is learn what it is and how to get it, and then start building it. On every major news outlet, they are talking about the next recession. The truth is, we are in one now. We have been. it just takes time for very bad things to be felt through the whole economy. But we are in one. And if you are not on the path to building wealth, then you are going to be affected by it in a very negative manner. If you are prepped and prepared, then you are going to greatly benefit from it. That's just how it works. One of the best ways to prepare for this recession is check out hipturist. You can check out our website, hipturist.com, hipturist.com, or listen to our podcast that is now streaming on every major podcast outlet, from Apple to Spotify to Anchor. And as always, you can check us out here on YouTube. We try to post videos every week. Due to our economic status, I'm going to be posting a lot more videos every week because stuff is consistently changing. It's consistently getting worse. It's not going to get better. Not for quite some time. And at some point, you are visually going to see and understand that things are very bad. And so we're going to do everything we can to help you understand it, navigate through it, and benefit on the other end. So right now, take the opportunity to like this video, share, comment, and click the notification button so you can stay informed and in tune on everything that is going on around you involving money, culture, and business. That is what we preach and what we teach here at hipturist, the Black Wall Street Journal. Check out our links for this episode down below, and subscribe to our In the Black newsletter. We blast out emails every week to update you on everything money, culture, and business, and especially financial matters that can benefit you. All right. Have a good one.